Welcome to White's Road Park Accessible Playground. This outstanding enhancement to a Lansdale park located in Upper Gwynedd Township received a 2022 Montgomery Award for Sustained Vision, Accessible and Inclusive Design, and Community Collaboration and Impact. Let's take a closer look.
White's Road Park is our probably most active park here in Lansdale. And I'm so excited that we have this new playground. It's something I had been asked a lot about, or it was requested by a lot of residents over the number of years I've been involved. And we had a couple of iterations with it, and the grant money came through, and we decided to go with an inclusive playground. Kids from all over can come. We've situated new parking, which is also handicap accessible. So anybody, plenty of parking in other areas, lots of trails, and we couldn't be prouder of what this park brings to our community and to our residents, and also the residents of Upper Gwynedd Township.
It's a unique park that is actually on Upper Gwynedd Township, within our border, but owned by Lansdale Borough. So that's something sort of special in the region. And we work very well as partners. So when Lansdale approached us with an idea to upgrade this park, we were very excited to participate with a letter of support and some funding to help make this park a reality. For our residents, the township sort of surrounds this park on many sides, and so it really provides awesome amenities for our residents as well.
This playground is kind of close to my heart, in that it's a park I grew up in. I remember the playground equipment that was here as a child, which was the equipment that was replaced as part of this project. So it was a long time coming.
This playground is very exciting due to its multiple features that are really suitable for all ages and abilities. That makes it truly inclusive and not just accessible. We have playground equipment for ages 2 to 5 as well as 5 to 12. There's also different areas and elements for children with autism for sensory experience and to really play among their peers.
The borough came to us with a desire to augment the White's Road Park and make it an inclusive park. The first thing the Remington and Vernick did was meet with the borough officials and discuss the different amenities that they wanted in the park. We then put together a grant application. We're fortunate to get a grant through DCNR to fund the improvements. The next step was to put the design together, put out the public bid, and implement all the improvements which were put in the park today.
As Chris mentioned, the idea for this park was to have an accessible park for people of all abilities and ages to come and enjoy recreational activities. There were some design considerations that went into the path layout, the rain garden, and the access drive.
One of the reasons we're so excited about this park is it connects very nicely to our existing neighborhoods and also a new neighborhood called Gwynedd Ridge, which is located right behind us through those fields. The developer there was able to put in a trail connection directly to this park, so our residents have easy access to everything that is located here.
One of the major issues that we had was our impervious coverage and stormwater BMP to manage the stormwater runoff from our added impervious. So each one of these play areas has significant under drainage that runs into a natural rain garden here with amended soils and an Ernst mix seed that collects the water and, if needed, takes it into the woods beyond. The goal for this project was to keep the park as natural as possible. So on the access drive-in, we utilized an existing gravel path that was used by the Parks and Rec Department for their maintenance activities. We added a ADA parking lot that has 2 ADA accessible parking spaces for people to come and park and utilize the playground. When we were laying this out, we did our best to leave as much of the existing trees as possible. As you can see here, there's a little bit of a buffer in between the path and the playground. It provides shade for people utilizing the paths, people utilizing the playground equipment. We also did plant several new trees on the project, dozens of them, to replace the ones that we had taken out.
You also notice that around the perimeter of the the play area, there's a state-of-the-art cushioned surface, which meets all regulations for safety and ADA compliance.
Another great feature of this park is the benches that are aligned along the pathway. This makes it possible for parents to sit and watch their children participate safely while playing on the playground.
Since it has been built, we've been getting a lot of feedback on it. From my department standpoint, most of the feedback we usually get is complaints about things. So this has been a great change in that the feedback is entirely positive, as evidenced by the fact that there's almost always people here.
Something that the Borough of Lansdale has had a great vision for this park. As the borough engineer, Remington and Vernick has done many improvements in this park over the last several years. The most recent, besides the playground, has been improvements to the Whites Road stream bank, where we're able to widen the pathway and make a larger water course available to deter flooding in the area.
I look around and see the kids playing in this park, and I have heard from a lot of residents since the upgrades have been done here and the new equipment is in. As I said, for years, the equipment really needed to be replaced, and many residents have expressed their joy and satisfaction in the playground that is here today and the number of different things they can do, from the musical instruments to the climbing features and slides to the colored basketball backboards, and how much fun. And it's a whole family situation. We're close by to where the Tuesday night concerts happen in the park, and soon we'll have a comfort station built here. So this park and this area really encompasses an all family activity area.
The other great thing about the collaboration between Lansdale and Upper Gwynedd is you can do more when you work together. So Upper Gwynedd Township, I know my board and our staff are always really willing to work with the neighboring community because residents don't know the boundaries. They're just happy to go check out an awesome park.
Truer words were never spoken.
The Whites Road Park Accessible Playground, a popular recreational destination, is bringing new life to Whites Road Park, which will continue to evolve as the two municipalities envision the amenities that will meet the needs of their residents in the future. Thank you for taking a closer look with us.